iDubbbz versus H3. So let's break down the H3 and iDubbbz drama. We'll start with H3 since he made his video first. If you notice, the only real content that seems to make sense and has much validity was the extreme cases and stances that Hassan takes on politics and world affairs. Everything else is just, mostly petty drama that they have with each other. Meaning, you can tell the pain has to do with how extreme Hassan acts in this regard. This isn't saying Israel or Palestine is right or wrong, just that the extreme points are being taken. Whether you think that's valid is a whole other story. H3 seems hurt by this and by how the audience reacts to it as well. The extreme behavior that Hassan takes causes his followers to, follow. So his followers will not only take Hassan's stance, but will likely be even more extreme than he is. H3 acknowledges this by saying that Hassan doesn't seem to care about what his followers think. Hassan's rebuttal is that he should just relinquish his stance to not seem such a dick, in a roundabout way of saying it. Whether his stance is right or wrong doesn't matter, but this is emotional manipulation. Both are playing at this. H3 is using emotional manipulation to get Hassan to regulate his audience. And Hassan is using emotional manipulation to persuade Ethan that he's wrong. H3 says he is hurt, while Hassan says the majority agree with him. In this scenario, they both lose, considering that Hassan never changed his stance, nor did H3. However, you can make the argument that Hassan wins, considering that the majority of their audience likely sided with Hassan, and he kept those followers. This is usually when you should stand back and, recollect a different strategy to get what you want. According to H3, this is likely the reason they separated. Thus, given what is said prior, I think iDubbbz definitely points out something that no one else acknowledges. However, let's delve deeper into how he represents it. Well, iDubbbz opens with taking his side favorably with Hassan, and then makes a claim in a low light, saying criticizing the others is possible, but not really in the picture, in a sense of wording. I don't believe this is a justifiable stance, considering how he opened the video with Hassan and his other streamer colleagues, because the perception will be that you are fully incorporated with them instead of H3. You could argue that maybe he will collaborate with H3 next, but given the circumstances, I don't believe that will be the case. I think a lot of the rest of the video had good points, but completely misses the entire breakdown of H3's video, where the bulk of his issues are with the character of Hassan validating terrorism. This causes iDubbbz's points to go unnoticed. But let's see if his manipulation tactics worked, because when breaking the video down, it seems more like a video directed to H3 and Hassan's followers than anyone else viewing it. How? Well, he seems to be kind of like a good cop, bad cop scenario. He starts with a psychological approach by showing H3 he stands with Hassan, and this can be very powerful, especially if used right. I think even seeing H3's reaction to this, it seems to really be powerful, as before he even opens the video, H3 acknowledges this and he is shocked. This is part of the chaos theory: cause mass hysteria, press the point, and then create the illusion of security. So how iDubbbz does this is he opens with the chaos of Hassan and so on, then the bulk of his plea, which is that the petty drama needs to be let go, and then creates the comfortability and security of showing H3 that they are there for him whenever. To me, this emotional manipulation will not likely succeed, since it kind of just glazes over H3's major issues, but we'll see at a later time. As always, stay skeptical.